Hey, what's up everybody, it's your boy Roball back again for another video. Now in this video, I'm going to be explaining to you why I haven't really been playing this game, NRPG Beyond, for too long. I haven't been playing it recently. That's because I have multiple reasons really. The first reason is because I've been moving to college, so that's like a major reason, but during the summer I didn't really play it either. And the reason being, I wanted to work on my game, and I also wanted to devote more time to that than playing games, which is what I did, and it ended up working out pretty well for me. Now when it comes to NRPG, I'm still gonna play it. The only issue I have with the game is I don't like making videos on every single update, because the issue I have with making videos on every single update is that I'm always going to be competing with somebody, and I don't like competition. I like competition when it means that I can win, but I don't like competition when I'm competing with my friends. Like my friends Desi, Nano, Main, Regis, Acarius, and even also Seiji. Everybody, I just don't like to compete with them because they're my friends. It just really gets annoying in my opinion. It might not get annoying to them, but to me it does. And another reason is when it came to the updates, it just felt more so like new features being added, which is what the game needed, of course, which I just got tired of. I just didn't want to level up constantly just to use the features. It'd get annoying over time for me, which it did, but I will be trying to level up soon, guys, and we'll be trying to play the game probably with you guys off camera, because I feel like it'd be more fun to do that. I don't want to force myself to make videos if I don't want to, but there's gonna be some videos coming out soon in this game, and I'll explain to you why in just a moment. So if you look at the NRPG Twitter right here, NRPG Beyond, just follow them, guys. Come on, you get a lot of features and updates from here. It's from the Cara Bros. This is a freaking cool stuff right here. If you look right here, it says vote for the poll, option A or option B, and I'm like, what is this? So I click on this, and this is the options. Option A is in-game roleplay system that the Kages can set up and assign Jonins, or B, rank acquired system that players can create teams and do missions, and everybody voted mainly for A. Most people voted for A, which I'm very happy about, because I think that would be a freaking cool thing to add to the game, where there's Kages for each village, and they can set up and assign Jonins, either whether it be like an in-game thing or a roleplay thing. And I'm hoping with this roleplay thing, the Cara Bros could maybe work with the NRPG chat that we made with all the YouTubers, and maybe let us be the Kages, but I'm not gonna force anything on that. If they want to choose Kages, that's perfectly fine with me. I just hope they let us do something with that, because that would be freaking cool to let us be the Kages, because then we could do a lot more stuff, do a lot more videos, maybe do some wars between our villages that are official wars instead of just having PvP tournaments, because that would be so much freaking fun. Now the next thing I noticed, which got me even more happy really, was making story mode, which is what I wanted in this game in the beginning. When I first played the game, I played the story mode for 30 seconds, but I didn't record it because I thought, you know what, story mode, I'm gonna leave it for tomorrow, because then they'll update it, because it might be broken. But I was being stupid. They said, making story mode multiplayer. The original idea behind story mode was dialogue and characters, which is probably characters you talk to, and single player missions and single player bosses, but their new idea is to make joining teams with your friends, multiplayer missions, which are through dungeons, and multiplayer bosses, which are through dungeons. Now when you think about it, joining teams, that ties in with the poll A, which your Kages make the teams, so then you go with your teams, you do your story mode with your friends, and that's just a sick system. That's what NO2 has, and imagine that being an NRPG. It's a system automated, made in the game that your Kage can set, which would be great. It'd get a lot of the YouTubers active if they were made Kages, or it'd get anybody active if the villages were made. Multiplayer missions and dungeons, that would be sick, because then we can go through dungeons. Main, Regis, myself, we all love RPGs and we all love going through dungeons, so imagine just us playing through dungeons. That's what we love. That's our bread and butter, honestly. We love playing through dungeons and games because it's a lot to work with and it's a lot to learn, and I'm all for the learning experience. That's why I liked NO2, because I had to learn so much to be able to play the game, and once I learned how to play the game, it was fun. Now the multiplayer bosses and dungeons, that just sounds awesome, because then you're going to be working with people to beat a boss. You could fight maybe a Susano boss, or a nine-tailed beast boss, or Kurama boss, or whatever. That would be cool, and maybe a drop system for that stuff. Now we already have all these items in game, all this stuff, let me show you. Now we already have all this stuff right here. We already have all these subjutsus, so I believe we're probably going to be keeping these if you probably bought it with Roblox, I assume. But if we didn't buy it with Roblox, they could make a system in game where you have to beat the dungeon in order to get it, which in my opinion, that would be sick. In order to beat a dungeon and beat the boss, in order to get these items, it's like a drop rate or something like that. So moving those from the areas inside this map to maybe a universe where you can fight them. That way maybe there's less lag or something like that. I think that would be amazing. I think that would be a feature I could really enjoy. So hopefully with this game, they add new features that really encompass the whole idea of the game in RPG, NRPG, Nindo or Naruto RPG Beyond, which is like Batman Beyond, of course. But like when it comes to this game, I just really hope they do this system that they tweeted about, and I hope it's soon, because that's something I could get behind. That's the type of game that I love. That's why I like playing RPGs, because there's more than just one thing to do. In this game, there's a lot of things to do. There's leveling up, there's playing with your friends, there's doing the thing over there, the forest death or whatever. There's maybe role-playing, there's also beating these bosses, there's getting items and such on and so forth. But in my opinion, adding this roleplay system would make this game even better. It'd make it a different game in my opinion. It'd make it from like an open world game into an open world massive MMORPG. Massive MMORPG. MMORPG means massive multiplayer online RPG, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But that would be freaking cool, guys. Come on, believe me. That'd be pretty freaking cool. Imagine getting all those features added to the game in the coming month or so, maybe sooner, I don't know. It just depends on them. Now they quit on, well, they didn't quit. They stopped developing their current game, which was the One Piece game, which I didn't get to play it because I was moving to school. But from what I heard from Regis and Main and everything, it was a pretty cool thing. Oh, did they have tree jumping? Oh, I didn't know that. I'm kind of glitched, but okay. But they had a tree jumping, that was pretty cool. But when it comes to this game, if they added some sort of system, like just basically the roleplay features, that would be something I could get behind. Desi's been begging, he's been like asking for that stuff to be added to the game for a long time. Desi's all about the roleplay community, which he loves and I love too. All of us are really about that, because we've been playing NO2, we love NO2, and the fact that this game could be getting those features basically puts it a bar above NO2 only because this game has more features than NO2. Now, NO2 has a bunch of jutsus. I can tell you that has a lot of jutsus. But the thing about NO2 is you can't get every single jutsu. In this game, you can basically get all the jutsus depending on your level and like your build and stuff like that. So this game, honestly, it's going to get a better review in my opinion over time when these features are added. And when these features are added, I think I'll make a review of both games and compare them for you guys, so you can see exactly what I mean between them and telling you guys, oh, this game's better, or this game better, or this in this game is better, or this in this game is better. Now, I know I haven't been really recording like videos on the features that have been added to the game, like maybe the puppets and also the sage mode, the toad sage mode, and there's a reason. It's because I told you earlier, I'm not really a fan of recording new feature videos. Like, it's fun, it's really cool. The only issue I have with this is like, I'm not really somebody that likes to level up unless I'm like into the game, like deeply into the game. And right now I can't really be into any games because I just started my third semester of college. So I'm a sophomore now. Started my third semester of college, and it's getting pretty important at this point because it's the very beginning. And if I mess up in the beginning, it just makes everything tumble like a domino. You know, like all those dominoes falling down, it's gonna be like that if I don't do it right. So the domino effect will happen if I don't pay attention to my grades right now. So that's why I haven't really been streaming too much, but I will be streaming again very soon, everybody. So make sure you're ready for that. Okay. But make sure you guys are ready for the streams and everything. I'm hoping that I can start streaming soon. I will be doing development live streams again soon. It just really depends on Deadly Sins Retribution, which I'm still working on, and My Hero Academia, which I'm still working on, and all the games I'm still working on, guys. I didn't quit on any of my games, just know that, okay? But when it comes to those projects, I'm hoping that I can start and working on them again soon because I really do like those projects. It's just that every single developer in the project has school. I believe Robin is trying to get back into his university, so he's trying to get back into school. We got Fabiax. I believe his school isn't really treating him right, so he's trying to get back into school, like do everything right to get his grades, like perfectly fine, like I am. Both of us are trying to get our grades at a stable point so we can continue working, which is smart for us because then we don't mess up, you know. But when it comes to that, hopefully we get that done. Hopefully we can record more NRPG videos, guys. I'm trying to get more NRPG videos in the future, so if you guys want that, make sure you leave a like and comment down below what you thought about this video. What do you think I need to go over and explain in the future? Do you think that I should be recording NRPG videos or stop? Do you think I should keep doing NO2 videos? Also, NO2 is closed right now. That's why nobody's been uploading videos on it, because they're currently closing it for like bug fixes or something like that. And I wasn't even playing it anyways because I was moving. But make sure you guys keep in mind, this game, I'm still going to play it in the future. It's just that once I add that roleplay system, that's when I'll get into the game even more. Because if I can be the Hokage or any Kage in this game, I would be extremely happy, because then I can actually do things in the game. Because I can see myself more so as like a leader that does that stuff than somebody that like grinds and levels up. I want to be the person that assigns those missions to people. I don't want to be the person that like gets the missions from the Kage and completes the mission. I'd rather be the person assigning the missions, because I would see that as a system that would be so much freaking fun. That would be a system that I could get behind, which is what NO2 does, and it's very fun. It's just that in NO2, it's really not easy to get into the community, when in this game, it's literally no effort to play this game. You just click on play, and you learn how to play the game within the first 3 minutes or so. It's literally WASD, holding shift, clicking the combat. I think right mouse click does some combat too, and then also like pressing keys like these, like the dash and everything like that, Q and E. all that stuff. So this game, it's gonna be a very nice game. There's not gonna be much of a learning curve for new players when this game gets that roleplay feature or that mission system feature or story mode feature. So hopefully with that story mode, more things could come and you guys can get into it too. So if you guys want to, go ahead and comment down below any feature ideas you have, because if the Care Birds are watching this, they might be reading the comments. Make sure you guys do that. Also, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're new. Join the Roblox, guys. Come on, we're the family. We hit 40K subs. We're gonna try to hit 50K subs before the end of the year. Also, make sure you join my Discord chat and Roblox group. Links are down below to everything you need, especially the merch that I'm wearing right now. Till then, it's been your man Roball. I'm signing on now. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace, everybody.